Hey Whale, when is the Smooth Criminal back in shop? Basically, it is still in the shop in 1000 by 500 by 4 centimeters in white, but I know you're all asking about the 600 by 500 black or white, because that's the most popular size. And I will tell you something now which is like maybe new, maybe old for you, which you may know or not, but let's go with the review of the Smooth Criminal again. I made something which is like I didn't want it to do, because for me it's a waste of time, because I made a video about Smooth Criminal already like 3 or 4 months, nearly 5 months before it really got released on our shop. But now I do it again because a lot of people ask, can you compare it with the Zero? Can you compare it with the Saturn? Can you compare it with the Logitech one? Just compare it with this and that. I've done this. Here are the pads I compared it today with. We made a new slope test video for you with the Saturn Pro Red. That's the 3mm version, by the way. Artisan Zero Mid, Artisan Zero Soft, ES2 Bruce Lee Edition, BenQ Sovi Rouge, and the Logitech G740. That's the thick one, because I like it thick. And the black and the white Smooth Criminal in the production version, not in a beta version or in a updated version. It's this version which you can buy right now, and we may get some more pads available soon of 600 by 500, which we still have like stored here for like exchange with clients who maybe have faulty or dirty or like damaged pads. We just have stored some for security and for warranty reasons, which we will release or give free for sale in some days. I will post on Twitter when it will be. But I also know that our contractors, people we work with in Brazil, in United States, so Dr. Mouse, Lethal Gaming and Zerg Gaming still have some stock. I think Lethal has the most stock because he bought a shitload of pads of these of Smooth Criminal, both colors and also on Walhaut. Basically what I can say is that we already like ordered in the same week. We got these pads delivered and we started sales in December. I think 1 week or 2 weeks later, we already ordered the next batch of Smooth Criminal, because we saw it was selling out really, really fast. And some stuff I want to mention first is like some people compared it with Temple of Dreams. Of course, it really looks like Temple of Dreams. Just to clarify some stuff, this pad is not made like Temple of Dreams. The edge stitching is different. The way the edge stitching is defined or finished, so it has a special finishing, is different. The way the surface, the fabric is put on the rubber is different. So the way of how it both got connected, like some would say the primer or the glue, but I can say something different now. And also it's not like we would never claim to be or to use like Japanese something base, whatever. We just say it's the normal, natural rubber we always use. We also used on our Walhaut. Same density, same height, everything the same. And basically one of the main things which is totally different here is the way we have like made this pad black and why this pad is white. The white one is white because that's the pure fabric, untouched, without any heat treating, without anything, just put on a pad. That's basically the raw Smooth Criminal, without any treatments, without anything. And you can see it when you use it and when you touch it, and you can feel it. And this one, the black one, is not made black by a heat treatment, so not by a color transfer over heat or something else. This one is dyed, so it's made black up front before and then got put on a pad. You feel it, you see it, and if you own a Temple of Dreams, for example, you can easily compare black and the white zones on your Temple of Dreams with both of these. If you own both, for example, and you really see that this black is totally different. Also, you can see it in the camera, because you don't see any white spots, points attached here, or something like a white jitter between the black. It's not here, because there is no white left. On the Temple of Dreams, it's heat transferred. The black is on the white. That's why you see, like in the spots where you have this little reflection, you still see white in it. Also, these pads, whilst having movement, a flick over the pad, always performs the same because it's one color. It's either white or either black. If you have like a heat treatment, so a heat color transfer, the total behaving of the pad is not 100% the same on all over the pad, because on the spots where it's white, it's behaving different in glide than on the spots where it like got heat treated black. So for professional use, a black or white pad, or a red dyed, blue dyed, purple dyed, yellow dyed, whatever. So a totally pre-colored pad or a raw white pad are always the best in terms of performance for professional use. A graphics pad or a customized pad is always like more inconsistent, like a pre-colored pad. Just to give this as in comparison or advice, or like something you may need to know or understand when you're watching a black and a white pad. There are also black pads out there which are made black by heat treating, or which are dyed and get the heat treating after to like close them or to make them less affected by humidity. These ones, both of them, don't have anything of this. They are just black dyed, just white, raw white. And I can tell you that, for example, just when you go with your hand over it, the black feels like a little more flurry. So it feels like micro hairy, but it's not like a zero, for example, where you like lose your arm hairs in between and the hairs stand out like skyscrapers. It's just like, it's a little bit more fluffy feeling, gives you a little bit more old QCK vibes back. And the white one is more like, feels more smooth, more slithery. But in terms of how the glide is, it's pretty much the same. I'm using the Lamso Mini here with the splitted PTFE feeds. That's also the mouse we use on a slope test, which you see after I'm done with telling you everything I want to tell you. And on the other hand, I use BTL skates on the G Pro Superlight. Also feels pretty much the same. And over here I have the fastest glass glides I've ever used on the signature edition of the Viper Mini, the Gorilla Glass 3 versions. They're insanely fast. Stop point is so loose. I would never play this, to be honest. For me, the best pick still on the Smooth Criminal are PTFE fades or like real Sapphire skates, the blue purple ones from how is it even called? I don't know. The blue purple ones for €80. For me, one of the best picks on this on the white pad. I made insane flicks with my Zaunkönig and the Sapphire skates. And Shatterline on the white pad was really, really nice, really consistent, really neutral feeling for me. It was insane. I liked to play it, very secure playing with it. And yeah, in general, for me, I know there's a lot of guys playing Valorant with this set of glass skates on it, on Radiant level, on European server. I would prefer like a Lamso with PTFEs. Also, you can play it in Apex and Counter-Strike, and basically can play the pad everywhere, but you will see on a slope test, because it's like kind of in between everything. It's not like slow like a GSR was or an old GSR was, or it isn't as slow as some other pads are. But for me, the thing is that the glide and the stop point is pretty unique. The glide is fast, consistent, linear, but the stop point is very vast. It's very, very sticky, very good feelable, and very pronounced. So that's why I really like the Smooth Criminal, and that's why I decided to make it for you. In future, we will have the Smooth Criminal in a new size also, in 500 by 417, because people also in America, Liesel, Dylan wrote me like, "Hey Mark, the pad is awesome, quality is nice, but people saying it's too big." And we also had like the feeling, okay, it's kind of big for some people, because I know some people still play in the cellar of their mom. So we decided to make it like 500 in width and only 417 high. Now you ask me why this strange numbers. The thing is, we will offer graphics soon. We will change them this year, like in summer. We make a summer and a winter edition this year. And after we try to make winter, spring, summer and autumn. That's what we try to do next year, not this year. This year it's only summer and winter. So the winter will be the first one for the 4-season printing, and we will have like, we have at least 2 limited printings every season on the Smooth Criminal and maybe on the other pads too. Yes, there will be more different, more defined pads by us. The next one will be the slow Walhaut. But for that, there will be a totally different video. Also for Poro and for all other pets, guys. Don't ask below this video, please. Don't ask. Thanks. And we try to give you even more unique, more premium feeling. We realized that the QCing, or may let the manufacturer make the QC and already put the pets into our supreme nice roll, which is one of the best packaging most people have ever seen, was maybe not the most clever decision we've ever made, because we learned a lot. We had a lot of, in my opinion, too much QC issues. Or no, we didn't have too much QC issues. The problem was that we sent the pets out without seeing them before. All pets before, I was QCing myself by hand. Every pet sent out, every Walhaut before Smooth Criminal came, and the batch with the Walhaut with the tubes, I had at least one time in hand and watched it myself before packing it. And we will do this for the next batches again. We will start to make the QC ourselves here in Germany again. We will review every pet at least 1 minute, watch over it before we pack it into our new flat packaging for the 600 and 500 pets. There will be new graphic flat package which you will enjoy and which you remember because of the wave. Of this box, it will be high premium level as always. The pets inside will also be protected, and there will be a product packaging and a box outside of it. So you will get a premium flat laying pet as always. Also, everyone had a flat laying pet on our tubes, and we want to continue to have a very, very high quality premium product feeling for the most competitive price on the market. And that's why we are here, and that's what I'm aiming for. The best pets with the best feeling, unique feeling for basically, or making it affordable for basically everyone. Now you will see the slope tests. Thanks everyone for watching. See you on the next video. Bye guys.